Everyone, this is the 31st session of BCom 6th semester paper Cost Accounting of Vijayanagara Sri Krishnadevara University, Bellary. In this session, we will solve three problems regarding the operating costing. In the previous sessions, we have learnt about how to calculate the cost per passenger kilometer and cost per ton kilometer. The first step is to calculate the total kilometers, that is the total effective kilometers or total effective passenger kilometers or total effective ton kilometers. Second step is to calculate the total operating cost. Third step is to calculate the cost per kilometer or cost per ton kilometer or cost per passenger kilometer. So this session covers three problems which involve the first step, that is calculation of the total ton kilometer or total passenger kilometer. The Bindu Transport Company Limited operates a fleet of trucks, furnishes the following information. There are different capacity trucks. So number of trucks having 20 ton capacity or 20 trucks and capacity utilized is 80%, and 16 ton capacity trucks are 40 and having a 50% utilized, and 10 ton capacity are 60 trucks having and have utilized the 60% capacity. On an average, each truck makes 4 trips per day covering a distance of 4 kilometers. The fleet operates 30 days in a month. The record shows that 10% of vehicles are laid down for repairs every day. Calculate effective ton kilometers for the period. So in this problem, they have asked for the calculation of effective ton kilometers for the period. So for effective ton kilometers, we have the formula: calculation of ton kilometers, total ton kilometers. Total ton kilometers equal to number of vehicles into number of trips into distance into number of days into capacity utilized. So we have to calculate for each capacity separately the total kilometers, ton kilometers run. Okay. So first is 20 ton capacity. For 20 ton capacity, so the number of trucks are 20 trucks and capacity utilized is 80%, and we need the information regarding the number of vehicles, number of trips, distance, number of days, capacity and capacity utilized. So the number of vehicles is 20 trucks for 20 ton capacity, and the trips are, see here, on an average each truck makes 4 trips per day covering a distance of 50 kilometers. There is no to and fro distance covered, only the distance covered is 50 kilometers. That means only 4 trips. So 4 trips are covered and the distance is 50 kilometers and the number of days is 30 days and the capacity is 20 ton and capacity utilized is 80%. See here, number of vehicles, that is 20, number of trips 4, and 50 kilometers is the distance covered, 30 is the number of days, and 20 ton capacity, and capacity utilized is 80%. So when we multiply all these, we will get 19,20,000 kilometers. Okay, for 16 ton capacity, we have the information. So there are 40 vehicles and number of trips are same, that is 4 trips, and distance is also same, 50 kilometers, and number of days is also same, 30 days, and capacity is 16 tons. Here it is 16 tons and capacity utilized is 50%. Okay. So 40 vehicles, 4 trips, 50 kilometers, 30 days, 16 ton capacity into 50% utilized. So it will come to 19,20,000 kilometers. For 10 ton capacity, we have 60 vehicles. See here, 60 trucks and number of trips are 4 only, and 50 kilometers is the distance and 30 days are run and 10 ton capacity, and capacity utilized is 60%. Okay, 60 into 4 into 50 into 30 into 10 into 60% capacity utilized. So it will come to 21,60,000 ton kilometers. Okay, so we have to add all the three to get the total 10 kilometers run. So the total comes to 60 lakh kilometers, 60 lakh ton kilometers. From that we have to deduct the percentage of lorries laid down for repairs and servicing. So here it is given 10% here. The record shows that 10% of the vehicles are laid down for repairs every day. So we have to deduct 10% of this total for laid down for repairs. So 60 lakhs into 10% equal to 6 lakhs. The total effective ton kilometers will be 54 lakhs. So this is the problem regarding the calculation of total ton kilometers. So we'll solve the next problem. From the following information, calculate total kilometers and total passenger kilometers. So number of buses 4, days operated in a month 30, trips made by each bus 2, distance of route 100 kilometers, capacity of each bus 40 passengers, average passengers traveling 70% of capacity. So they have asked to calculate the total kilometers as well as total passenger kilometers. So for calculation of total kilometers we need number of vehicles and number of trips and distance covered and number of days. For total passenger kilometers we need number of vehicles and number of trips and distance covered, number of days run and the capacity utilized. So see here, number of buses are 4 and then trips made. See here, distance of the route is 100 kilometers, means so total distance for to and fro it is 100 kilometers. So trips made by each bus means it is equal to 2, means so only 2 trips. So 2 trips and distance covered is only 100 and number of days operated is 30 and capacity is 40 passengers and capacity utilized is 75%. Average passengers traveling 70% of capacity. Okay, total kilometers we will calculate first. Number of vehicles into number of trips into distance into number of days. So number of vehicles it is given, it is 4 and number of trips is 2, distance is 100, number of days covered is operated is so 30. So when we multiply all this we will get 24,000 kilometers. And for calculation of total passenger kilometers, so we need number of vehicles, number of trips, distance, number of days, capacity and capacity utilized. So number of vehicles is 4, trips is 2 and the distance covered is 100, days are 30, capacity is 40 passengers, see here, and capacity utilized is 70%. When we multiply all this we will get 6,72,000 passenger kilometers. So this is also one easy problem regarding the calculation of total kilometers and total passenger kilometer. Okay, next we will solve one more problem. Shantala Transport Company runs the following buses in Gulbarga city limits for 30 days in a month, means so number of days operated is 30 days. So here also there are 2 capacity buses, 10 buses of 40 passenger capacity and 10 buses of 45 passenger capacity. So we have to calculate separately. On an average each bus makes 10 trips per day covering a distance of 8 kilometers. See here they have given covering a distance of 8 kilometers. So total distance is only 8. So we have to take only 8 kilometers and the number of trips is 10 only. In each trip with 80% of seats occupied, capacity utilized is 80%. Generally 5 buses are kept away from the roads for repairs. Calculate the total passenger kilometers. So here we have to calculate only the total passenger kilometers So for this calculation we need number of vehicles, number of trips, distance, and number of days operated, capacity and capacity utilized. So we have to calculate separately for these two capacity buses. One is 40 passenger capacity and another is 45 passenger capacity. See here, total passenger kilometer equal to number of vehicles into number of trips into distance into number of days into capacity utilized. So for 40 passenger capacity, so here number of buses or vehicles are 10 and trips are 10 only, and distance covered is 8, and number of days operated is 30. Here it is given 30, and capacity is 40 passengers. Okay, so on capacity utilized is 80%. Okay, for 80%, see here 10 into 10 trips into 8 kilometers distance, 30 days is the number of days operated, 40 is the passenger capacity, 80% is the capacity utilized. So when we multiply all this, we'll get 7,68,000 passenger kilometers. So for 45 passenger capacity, we have the information. So there are 10 buses, okay, 10 buses, 10 trips, and 8 kilometers is the distance, and 30 is the days, and 45 passenger capacity means capacity is 45 and capacity utilized is 80%. So 10 into 10 into 8 is the distance covered, 30 are the days, and 45 is the passenger capacity, and 80% is the capacity utilized. When we multiply all this, we will get 8,64,000 passenger kilometers. So from these we have to deduct the kilometers laid down for repairs. So here it is not given in percentage, they have given in the number of buses. Generally 5 buses are kept away from the roads for repairs. Okay, so there are totally how many buses? Totally there are 20 buses. See, 10 plus 10, 20 buses are there. So from those 20 buses we have to take out the 5 buses out of this 16,32,000. So 5 divided by 20 into 16,32,000 equal to 4,08,000 is the kilometers laid down for repairs. So if they have given for in percentage, so we would have taken the percentage, but they have given in the number of buses. So 5 divided by 20 into 16,32,000 equal to 4,08,000. So when we deduct 4,08,000 from the total passenger kilometer of 16,32,000, we'll get effective passenger kilometers. So that is equal to 12,24,000 kilometers. So these are the simple problems regarding the calculation of total kilometers and total effective passenger kilometer and total effective ton kilometers. Thank you.